In our hot housing market, there are some buyers saying they feel like they've been burned by a builder. They tell News 5 of agreeing to one price and then facing a last-minute $50,000 increase.
Now, Bill Folsom is looking into what home buyers you need to know. Bill is live for us tonight in Briargate.
Yeah, what the builder did is legal, but the former buyers, they want to make others aware. Condos in the high-demand Briargate neighborhood.
So I was going to downsize from here.
We decided to make it our second home where I would live when he's deployed half of the year.
Sharon Regier and Jade Floyd had contracts for those condos. They tell News 5 they know real estate is in high demand, so they signed deals quickly.
Signed it December 30th, 2020, and was told roughly around that time that we would be closing, around August of 21.
Received a weekly call where everything has been on track and perfect and all positive things have been said.
They dealt with a few delays, pushing completion to the first of the year. Late December, they were getting ready to take over ownership.
We had already done our drywall walk and we were about 30 days out. We had already purchased our appliances, locked our loan.
We got an email that here's your closing date, here's your walkthrough dates, here's your closing time. This is where you need to go. It was exciting.
The day after Christmas, they learned the builder exercised a clause canceling the contract. News 5 has heard from 4 people with the same story about the same builder.
Terminating our contract per the contract, but would give me first right of refusal to re-sign a contract for my same unit, but for $50,000 more.
We were given 48 hours to make a decision.
By the letter of the contract, what they've done is legal.
Attorney Heather Marks confirms what these former buyers overlooked. This short clause on page 9 allows this builder to back out for any reason. The only penalty is paying the buyer $500.
Basically, the cost can change at any moment and the builder can do whatever he or she wants.
Marks said clauses to protect builders from unexpected costs have long been in contracts. They're suddenly in the spotlight in the current hot real estate market. We contacted the builder, local. They would not go on camera to talk about the decision, but agreed to send a written response. They said the unprecedented challenges in 2021 across supply chains and in the labor market created significant cost increases and extended build times.
Typically, you will see a new build contract have a percentage higher and lower for a buyer.
We did learn from the Colorado Springs Housing and Building Association that risk mitigation clauses differ depending on the builder. They shared this one, saying the builder can change the contract if unanticipated costs exceed 5%, and the builder will provide a prompt written notice to the customer. Marks adds there is supposed to be the underlying premise of good faith with the contract. Local's response to this is, Local did not act in bad faith with regards to these terminations. It can be challenged in court, but that runs into money and time.
The litigation could go on for 3 years.
Shame on me, but never expected that something like that would happen, nor did my real estate agent.
We should have been talked to about these increases.
These now former buyers opted out. Before moving on, they decided this is an issue needing attention.
So just being aware of the clause isn't enough to me. I want the clause to be changed. I want the builder contract to be looked at. I want more protection for the buyer.
And as per the contract, Local did refund all the upfront money, and they did pay that $500. Marks tells me it is in your best interest to have a lawyer or a real estate expert, somebody to look at the contract, even the small parts of the contract, because in the long run, it will save you money and frustration. In Colorado Springs, Bill Folsom, News 5.
Bill, thank you. We looked into the prices for residential building materials for 2021. They went up through the year and they went up a lot. The National Association of Home Builders tracks the price index and they showed lumber tripling in price since last August. It's up nearly 75% for the year. Ready-mix concrete has gone through a lot of ups and downs overall for 2021. The prices have risen just over 9%, and paint is also up. It has 2 different hikes, one for indoor, the other for outdoor paint. Exterior paint climbed just over 30% in 2021. For interior, you can see here just over 21%. But really across the board, all categories of building materials are up. Average them all, and the increase is 20.3% year over year. For the first month of this year, numbers have continued that upward trend. Mike?
If you're a